Okay, last thing we were doing before, we're going to get Barrett, which is this. Rescue Barrett. Run away to do that, and I decided to stop off and start up a outpost. And I was streaming anyway, and it was taking ages to find one, so I just stopped the stream. The batteries were dying, so I had to charge me, but I stopped the stream. And I've just been mucking around off stream, looking for somewhere to start an outpost, and I started one. This is what we've got. We've got I think iron up there, and there's the storage for it. Aluminium over here, and there's the storage for it. We've got that for the aluminium too, but I want to get another one of those to build that. Yeah, I need lubricant, so I'm going to put another one up there. Then after I do that, I can link the iron to that, and then the iron and aluminium should be able to be linked straight to my ship. That's what I'm thinking. And then we go from there. But there we go, iron and aluminium. I'll put these big suckers. I dropped a bunch of stuff here because I was too encumbered. And yeah, we've got some of our workbenches. Industrial bench, weapons bench, spacesuit, a research lab, cooking station, and when we get the stuff together, we'll be able to build a pharmaceutical lab. We need benzene to build that, and that'll go there. We'll have all our crafting benches. So that'll be a little crafting area in here. And I ran out of material. I put one big one here, but I was going to stick another one in there, another one there, another one there, and another one over there once we get all the stuff together. Just to make room. But in here, this is basically for the crew. There's the desks. There's a couple of beds, but I ran out of beds. But that's going to be the crew's quarters. And if I build another one of those here, actually, it'll probably be down here. I'll probably take all these and put them in there. This will be like just our main area. So yeah, crew. Research stuff in there. There'll be something in there, I don't know what will there, maybe storage or something. Storage or something there. Then here will probably be my captain's quarters or something. We'll work it out. This is the start of my base. My first little outpost. You've got a couple of, or 3 wind things, and there's a solar panel there as well. So you're supplying power of 13. We only need 10, so that's all good at the moment. To build more wind turbines, I need nickel and cobalt. The solar I need beryllium. Nickel, cobalt, okay, whatever. So we need all that. But that's just whatever. We've got this started anyway. So now we'll go back to what we were doing. And that was going to rescue Barrett. So let's go rescue Barrett. Actually, hang on. Just gotta check this. Hell, I'm stuck. Resources. Alright, that's on mine. Idiot. Go hold. Oh, 3. how do I... Stuff's supposed to be linked to me ship somewhere. How does that work out? Take inventory. Frontier. Oh, that's the frontier ship. Okay, well I don't know how that works. Don't know. To Vessel 3 we go. No one follow me.
What did you need? We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place.
Haven't we?
Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Then it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but... how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? You sound just like Sarah. I see why she invited you to join Constellation. You are right, of course. We will learn in time. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects? How can any of us know what will happen? This is the definition of unprecedented, is it not? A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here. Yes? Finally, I've been waiting. There may not be life here, but we should still be cautious.
Okay, I got some backup. shots in it. What? That just turned me off.
Come then, meet your death. And once again, we are triumphant.
Shit. Oh no. Alright. Right. I will.
I am uncertain why you believe conflict with us was advisable.
Oh. Fuck me.
Take your best
No,
shot.
not that. No.
I promise not to laugh. You need to jump up and down to stay warm.
Fucking pistol.
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
Steady.
This encounter will likely end in your death.
Fucking idiot.
Captain, the enemy is here. Enemy damage registered. Damage registered. You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter. Motherboard shutdown. Imminent.
Are you prepared to die?
Oh, sir. Fucking idiot. Go for it. No, we'll go for it.
checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
What else you got up here, buddy? Oh, 5,000 credits. Hell yeah. Take all that. We'll take your fucking chunks as well. Food and shit. Where's your money and your weapons? Bullshit. Crimson Fleet. Alright. Oops. Oh wait, yeah, we did cover it. Over there. Heck yeah. Alright. That's about it with it. It's time to go in. Save this.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
Pulling my leg again,
Stay
right?
there. Hey, look at this.
Mythical mare with a magic horn thing? Come on.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I do not understand. Is Barrett being held hostage or not?
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? True. He has been more entertaining than most hostages. Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
Okay, well that was weird.
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to return.
So we got Barrett. That part's done.
It would seem there are never enough credits. The Crimson Fleet just keeps pirating.
Back to the lodge.
How can I be of service, Captain?
There's only 2 resources I need to get.
What does your scanner
There's
reveal?
one of them. It's the same bloody one up here. Oh, here we go. Bye-bye. Okay, to the lodge. Cheers to the lodge. We got Barrett. have to do now that we get Barrett back? I have no idea. I have no idea. Some red over there. What was red over there? Opens the door.
Find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Hello everybody.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Guess he's got an outpost
Held
now.
up on Vectera.
Barrett,
Dude.
we were worried sick.
Taking on my thunder.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual. Don't start, Cut.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact is taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. It doesn't really matter to me. We never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
It's been quieter around
Sam,
here ever
I do
since
not know if
Vladimir
you
went to
recall
live
my
on the eye
suggestion,
full-time.
but if Cora ever needs self-defense training...
Oh yeah, I remember all right. Very aware of the offer.
Well, I am still available if you are interested.
Okay. Uh-huh, sure. I got it. Thanks again.
You have my attention.
Hey,
Very nice.
good to see you.
What are we gonna do with Barrett? Sarah Morgan's on us. Oh no, she's on the ship. She's always on the ship. She's just in the lodge. Barrett's just gonna have to be unassigned for now. Unless. Go to the outpost. Skill. I got skills. They're multiplying. So we can put that up to 4. Get that up to 3. Get that up eventually. Get this up. Oh, we can't get that up yet. That's unusual. Ooh, no. Shotgun. Walter.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. A business meeting, of a sort at least. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
I'm sure we have room for you on the ship, Walter. Might be cramped compared to what you're used to, but it'll get you there.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
All right.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Where's Sarah?
Ask if you've got
When you
questions.
have a moment, I'd
Speak
like
up
to
if you
speak.
have
Sarah,
ideas.
not this again.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the
So
temple.
we're gonna have a chat, do we?
You've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Hands down. All right, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy to take it.
Why am I concerned? Let's think for a moment. Ah, yes. It isn't exactly an everyday occurrence to stumble across a mysterious temple and absorb some type of strange alien energy from within. That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? Although I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm. I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems. Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely. Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
What do you mean? Keeping her in the lodge like a prisoner instead of letting her roam
listening.
free? The answer's still no.
Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
Where's the hair? I picked up some purple before, didn't I? What? Oh, that fucking... Oh, so everything's the same. It's just the one I've got now has high range. The other one's more accurate. Just a little bit. That fucking does more damage. Alright. Switched it up. I'm ready to go.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Yeah, you already invited me.
It's about an artifact.
Yeah.
Our cellar is a free...
We
I
went through
just
this.
need a little...
That
That settles it.
that.
Drinks are on you. Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy. I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me...
Unless it changed because I had Sarah follow me.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Heading back to Neon. Do you want me to do anything?
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I... Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? You and me both. The implications are staggering. Obviously, we don't know anything for certain, at least not yet, but there sure seems to be a connection between these temples and the artifacts. So it would follow that someone, or something, built them. Both the temples and the artifacts. That alone is huge, isn't it? You said it, not me. I'll concede it's a possibility, but it's only 1 in a million. As much as we'd like to, we can't jump to conclusions just yet. That might end up being the understatement of all time. But really, we can't get ahead of ourselves. We just need to focus on our next steps. More research, documenting our findings, and not jumping to conclusions. no matter how enticing that might be. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care. Oh, Barrett, have you already read that text I sent you on the nature of the human soul?
Yes, Mateo.
Let's go. To the frontier.
For. We're ready to depart. I have another package ready for delivery. All right. Suppose you are due for
Got it.
the contents.
We got our crew.
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included. That's all fine.
Sense it.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
Take off. So I didn't need to take off. So I probably do need to get some specimen also for some more ships. I can get that alright. You know. So I'm sure this is the quest line where we get to build a ship with Walter's company. Away we go.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that...
I have things for you.
You what? Where's what?
Ah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Away we go, back into Neon. so much to do in Neon, and I'm
Looks like some
barely
sort of
done
checkpoint
anything
ahead.
so far.
It's probably designed. See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled system.
Too late. They're too slow. I'm going there without them.
To challenge your instincts and hone your forward skills, Ryujin is hiring the best minds in the galaxy.
Well, with all
Where are we
signs
having this
pointing
meeting
to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a
Well, we're
visit.
going to the Astral Lounge.
Purely
Or,
for
no.
exploratory purposes.
Oh, we got to go to Stroud. I'm going first anyway.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible, I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
I'm not even talking to you. Jesus, darky.
Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their
We are here.
operations.
Hello.
All right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir. No, Mr. Stroud? Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to a minimum.
Walter,
Issa.
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune, and somewhere down there I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared. I merely found a group of like-minded individuals. Just like all of us.
I'd say Walter is more of a disciple than a fan. In fact, I've heard him recite this in the lodge on more than one occasion.
Can we move on?
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astral Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
When you mix business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care
some investigation into the cellar, what's motivating them. Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
What are you looking at?
Went the wrong way.
Oh, I missed you.
Let's go do what we gotta do.
Something you might be interested in.
What? Come on. Come here. Steady.
Here, I have something for you.
What?
Oh, you're incorrigible.
Ooh.
I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. Sure. And I'll include a thank you card as well. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Ooh. A stalk. One stalk.
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
Anyway. One of those hats on the ship, I think.
Now, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music,
Sarah?
I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Except the spaceport, of course.
No, I don't need to try that.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, we'll take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian. Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty. Alright, well, I've got a couple of specialties of the house you might be interested in. First, there's our best seller, Sangria Astral, which is a curiously refreshing, fruit-infused red wine served in a commemorative bottle. But if your palate is a bit more refined, we have our Bayou Private Reserve, a painstakingly distilled cognac stored in the purest Arcturan crystal. That enough? Or are you hungry as well? Of course, of course. The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Shit.
But promises make for poor currency. Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm afraid we can't budge on the price. The VIP package isn't for everyone.
Fuck me.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Hope to see you again.
Oh, that owes me $3 grand.
Having fun?
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right.
What? Where the hell would that one go? There you idiot. Come on, more.
Find anything useful on that?
Mess. What a little cleaning robot. You should go clean that up. Maybe not. Yeah.
Hey there.
Back into the city. am here.
Fully stocked and ready to sell.
You.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together. Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small Merchants Alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since. Oh, okay, yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say. I'm a businessman. You help me with this, and I have no problem compensating you for your time. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Siegert said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. You're probably right. Okay. I don't know much. but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they have a moment. Say, let me know if we can make a deal.
What have you got, buddy? You don't have weapons. You got ammo, but I don't need any. There's med packs.
Watch your back out there.
Alrighty.
Newell's Goods. We have everything for you.
Someone just jump off there. Sure, I've seen something fall down there. There's a person. This is around here. That's there. So that's there. And this one is there. Like so.
Lockpicked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul. Get me water. We did it.
Is everything ready? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. You and me, sexy Sarah. Sexy ass Morgan. Come on.
cellar looks like. But they'll have a security briefcase with them, larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Are they? It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter. I think you're taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and
Back near the
Travers.
elevator.
This is amazing! This place is insane! I'm flying right now.
Hell yeah! This is awesome! The music is amazing!
This Aurora star
Guys,
is blowing my mind!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Go get yourself a drink! It's time to party! It's party time! Get so and have fun!
There we go. Let's get a happy snap. That one. Gemini error, I think. There you go, man. Adventure awaits you. Nice. Should put some clothes back on.
I just saw our cellar walk by. Good job. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
You good? Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Another mission just by walking past. Clover, so cool.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
We shall.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? I'm listening. Really? Huh. That might change things. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending armed men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Fuck. I did that again. Let's go.
Thanks. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's
Money.
terrible at keeping secrets. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
All right. There's always some sort of drama. Slayton Aerospace.
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
We got some nice looking ships here. That looks nice too.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? Slayton Aerospace is the premier component supplier for a variety of starship needs. But if you were supposed to be here, you would know that already.
Smartass.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Arguments with Mr. Slayton
Shit.
tend to go long. I'm not sure we can fit you in. Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule. Nice try.
Aw,
But
fuck
CEOs
off.
don't just walk through the door. They make appointments. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Hoping
I'm
to
afraid
get
we
a
aren't
meeting?
taking appointments
I've been
right
waiting
now.
all day. It's ridiculous.
Find our way to the next floor.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Get out now.
Alright.
There a problem?
No, all good.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the doors open, just follow her instructions, okay?
It's like the Matrix.
For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited. I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
I'll put it in. Which way we go? This way?
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Keep going to the end.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Now which way?
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now.
Get out of the way, dickhead.
Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door.
Where we go? Do we have to go over there?
Security is on full alert.
Fuck!
No point slipping through unnoticed now.
Where were we supposed to go?
Way to the exit. Hold on, try to shut down that robot alone. Got it.
Fuck it. Let's go back to an auto save. Jesus Christ. Oh, I love that picture. How far back's it taking us?
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the doors open, just follow her instructions, okay? For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited. Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty rescue from certain death, let's go.
Let's go.
In 3, 2, 1. Sladen's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Done that.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Down to the end.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fog. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Heading down here.
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door.
Right, yeah, hang on.
End yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door.
Straight across. Oh, alright.
Keep going all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
Oh, we just shoved Sarah out there. She's gonna get busted. Where are you supposed to go? Where's that robot? Was that stairs?
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you.
No.
You have no idea what you're up
Fuck. Nice shot. Nice ass.
Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now.
Was it where were we
You'll have
supposed
to fight your way to the
to?
exit. Let me just get that for you.
You're done.
Sweet. No? I have no idea. I think it might be that. Their instructions aren't very good. Just like run towards some gate. That's just another fucking door.
Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end.
shutters that she was talking about.
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head
These
straight
guys
across to
are
the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you.
So it is in here.
You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise.
Damn it, jump. Fuck. Oh, open it, you idiot. I just thought it was dark up there. To here? I guess so.
Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Jesus. I should have saved it before we walked.
Well, I guess after you.
Save it now anyway. Just so we don't have to go through this shit again. Mhm.
Big mistake. One over here.
Wait, you want me to go in there or what? Yeah. Stairs. Oh no. Just in case I fall. Where are we going from here? Go on here. I'm trying to avoid that edge. Oh shit. Where are we going? I lost this trail. away.
What was that?
Front him.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
He's a thief, and you're going to let him go. That's preposterous.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Thank you.
You have no idea how lucky you are, Musgrove. If it was up to me, I'd have fed you to the wolves.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Wrong way. Fuck, dude. Come on.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Yeah. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. There you go, pussycat.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ. Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Another mission. Let's go security guard. Dribbling shit. Alright, whatever.
Not interested.
Can we fast travel from here? Fuck. Jesus, fuck. Wait. I like clicked fucking 5 seconds after I ran past. Run. Money situation. 10,000. Walter owes me 3 grand at least.
See that shroud covering Neon?
What?
Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself.
Yeah, we just ran across that.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an infiltrated.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing. I have something I need to discuss with you. Yes, you...
She doesn't sound very impressed.
Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like raw energy was coursing through your veins? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first. Well, there's no reason to be jealous. They were just, I don't know, different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most. We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and
Some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. Yeah, you know, being alone in interstellar space, nothing but light years of black around you. Some people find that terrifying. I find it comfortable. It helps me bond with my shipmates. At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protégé and moved up the ladder. A bit. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly. I respected her, and I considered her a dear friend, but we weren't in love. Had that been true, I would have resigned my post and moved to Parima 2 instead of remaining at Constellation. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, you don't need to follow anyone, just be yourself. I chose to accompany you on this journey because I saw something familiar in your eyes, a hunger for exploration. I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. I have to go.
Well, that was a bit awkward at the end there. She seems so level-headed normally.
Did you need something?
No. We're done.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
Oh.
After this, with enough Chandra Vineyards Merlot in me, I just might.
Oh god, I might need a few doses of Aurora to make it through that myself.
Yeah.
All in all,
Sarah wants
great
to party.
success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Fiscal quarter, 10,000. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what? What are we gonna sing there? Oh, I've got to take off. Actually, if it's forcing me to do this, there must be something bizarre gonna happen. Save it.
right to judge humankind as a group. We're individuals, and we're guided by our own unique morality.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
Ooh, did that quick. Nice and quick.
How about you? But I've never heard of these.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
It's an overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge.
Scan complete. You are cleared
Tell
to
me where
land
to
at New
analyze the
Atlantis.
Yep. Let's go. Got another artifact. That awesome picture. That is brilliant. It's going to be a thumbnail on one of the videos.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss. I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Hello, everybody.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No. Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no fiction.
It's a little Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Star Board. Demanded we hand over the artifact like we were children playing with their parents' things.
What do people... No. Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Road.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them
I
by
can't believe
force.
that. Fuck, I was on mute that whole time. She's fucking... She's looking up at me. I was commentating for all that shit. I fucking had it on mute.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course. Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. That ship could be anywhere in deep space. Even if we got lucky, a single grav jump and we'd lose them. All we can do is be more cautious. But we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Fuck, I was muted again, idiot. I was trying to get another good pick, but she stopped bending over.
I never expected to end up all in something like this.
6,500. What, we got a, was it a helmet or something?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I can look at this thing. Fire's quick, but I don't know. Might be worth checking out at some stage. Yeah. Helmet. No. It's not that good. Have a chat. You.
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void.
What'd you want,
Starborn
buddy?
sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts.
Maybe
But
not
I'm
just
afraid she's blind to our new competitor. No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making do list. The Eye's straining to her limits these days. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Alright, those missions. Check them for artifacts. You gotta get the power. Oh, that's 2 powers, so there's 2 different powers we could go for. Or we could go back to that at some stage. But I thought... Right. Oh boy. Shit, I got a lot to do. I thought there was, I thought we'd have to talk to Walter after that. About getting a ship. We gotta go design a ship for Walter, don't we? When does that happen? Where's Walter gone? Where'd you go, Walter? Drinking again? Nope. Which room's Walter's room? Here he is.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
Chance.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it. I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation. I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon. There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Sure am.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. To be honest, I prefer it. I have professional designers, and obviously they can't do the job. They're floundering. And as I've seen firsthand, you dabble in all spectrums. Blue-collar work, exploration, fighting. I could go on. What better person to tell those overpaid muckety-mucks how to build a ship for the discerning consumer? Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Nope. Let's go design a ship. Although I'm pretty sure. Oh, because I went through this. Oh no, don't take it. I went through this before. I end up in a C class, so I can't fly it until I get level 4 piloting, which I'm nowhere near yet. So we're going to get a new ship, but I just won't be able to fly the thing. No, wait. Switch the fucking thing on me again. That was a little bit weird. There.
Something bothering you, Andreja? Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar. Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles? I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation will perceive.
Oh, they're getting friendly back there.
Regardless of how I will.
Did someone say threesome? Am I just thinking out loud?
Rather than comradeship. Honestly, I think you're being a bit paranoid. Everyone I've spoken to.
Greetings, Captain.
Yep. Greetings.
I'm Walter Stroud, and on behalf of Stroud Eklund, welcome.
My business is switching to Stroud. It just makes sense.
I'm all for new
You.
technologies, but your average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And
Here we go. Go through building a ship.
reasons your design won't work.
We're gonna build a big fucking ship.
This must be Walter's
Class
consulting
thing.
friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hi there. Hello. you must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job. Yes, of course. I'm sure Walter had a great reason for choosing you. Let's get to it then.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it. Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with? I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me. Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them. A smart leader knows when some ideas just aren't worth pursuing. Innovations? Think of the headlines in the industry trade publications if this fails. We'd be a laughing
God damn,
stock.
I struggle with the persuading shit.
I mean, you're not wrong. We've got to ask them for more money anyway. Might as well go big.
Fuck, man, I thought we had it.
Well, you're
Fuck.
not exactly doing a great job of convincing me. Look, I know you're confident with this budget, but I know there's no way I can get it past the board, so if you want it, you're going to need to figure out how to get it done yourself. All right.
Fuck that, I haven't got that much money.
To do it unless you somehow have the authority to approve the kitchen sink budget in the computer yourself, but whatever. Just don't keep us
bitch.
waiting too long, okay?
Fuck that, we're throwing the kitchen sink at this. Oh, wait. How do we increase the budget? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. We're throwing the kitchen sink at it. The last time I did this, because I've done this before, I persuaded her straight away.
Captain Luke.
Oh, fuck that up. Oops.
I came out of
Fucking ran it.
I understand.
You hurry up.
I'm all for new technologies, but
Hurry up.
your
We get back to where we were at.
doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability.
Come on, bitch.
And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant
Yeah,
friend.
it's me.
Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hi there. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here
He
to
must
speak
be
to you.
Walter's He informed me that you... But that's okay.
Stop being a bitch.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
As you probably know, but we have budget...
I'm ready.
Good. We were charged with build... So we have... The other will allow us...
We're throwing the kitchen sink
I
at
was
it.
afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one...
I'll persuade you, bitch.
Well, I'm all ears. You may think so,
Fuck.
but I don't. I mean,
Throw
you're
that
not
on there.
wrong. We've got to ask them for more money anyway. Might as well go big. You know,
Yeah,
as
that's it.
50% of the Stroud Eklund name, that might be enough.
Alright, we got the kitchen sink.
Okay,
We got the
I
kitchen
think
sink.
you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved. Great,
Exactly. That's what
one
you're gonna
problem
do.
solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
What? Ah, fuck. What do I have to do?
Great.
Oh, that's
Just
right. They
pick
want
up
me
a
to go
mission or two at
fucking
the
do a
mission board
delivery
and
or
proceed
something.
like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Avershaw can help you if you need anything.
Transport them. Let's go. It. Undock. Switched it again, the son of a bitch. What are you doing here? Over here. Oh, over here. Nope. Just over there. Vagina farm. There's a picture I just took. That looks awesome. It's a whole gang. Except for Cora. Yeah, I was commentating over all that.
Fire up your hands, scanner. I bet you'll find plenty here to catalogue.
Captain Luke, do you require my assistance?
No, I don't. Sure. Idiot. Back we go. Nearly there. Now we're going to do a bounty hunter mission. Gonna do. Oh, it might not be bounty, it might be away.
This is the style
Get
young
away.
Walter can't stop
You taking
talking about.
missions?
I can certainly see why. It's a monumental operation.
It must have cost a fortune to build this place so fast.
Turn around, I want to check it. That's it. Bad. It's not bad. It's up there. Oh, it's
I can't decide which
Look at
model
all
to
my shit.
get. This place is something else.
What about my face? Oh. Transport now. We want to do destroy the crimson fleet. Yeah. Quick save. Does it change the bloody machine? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's annoying. Oh no! Shit. Green Bridge. Oh, where's the joining star? What? Oh dear. Will that change it?
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You could be on your way.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Alright. Click on that. Zoom in. Yeah, okay, we're going to this place. Let's go. Random encounters. I was half expecting a random encounter to pop up.
Shields up!
Oh, there is.
I love me some target practice.
They lost their engines!
6,500 credits. Not bad. So it's not the ones we had to do anyway. We'll save this. Should give them a bit more data then, really.
Understood the specific etymology of those words. Ah, well, I don't think that's necessary, Andreja. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do.
Okay, well that was a bunch of drivel. I don't think I got any missions out of that talking about that.
Put it to the ship apart!
Their grab drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Sucker. Come on, we're nearly there. The random ones are like bumped into before better. Oh, fuck's sake. You have to jump across me. Around you again. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Where are we right now? Back to where we came. Almost. Jump. dream home is. Which we haven't been to for a while. We're gonna need We are there. Now we get this ship built. Forward.
Let me know when you're ready. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Captain Luke, greetings.
Greetings.
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
It's not bad. See that, Sarah?
My business is switching to Stroud, Eklund. It just makes sense.
Well, we're making progress now.
Done
I guess. We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are.
It's an excellent design, Jules. A ship like that is quite versatile and suited to tackle all sorts of different missions. Well done.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right? You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently? You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point. Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Just feed us a steady stream of whatever positive affirmations you've got. I don't know if it will solve the design conflicts, but maybe it'll get everyone working with each other again. And I'll take what I can get, even if it leads to a more ridiculous design. So, you're sure about this? Okay, this should be interesting, since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as a sort of team-building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what he says and repeat his affirmations.
By working as a team, we can conquer
any challenge. Maybe they should. Right, Frank? Don't think I didn't see you. Come on, everyone. Can't you at least put in the same effort I am?
My brilliance and creativity
guide us to
our goal.
I trust my teammates and they trust me.
I believe in myself
and my ability to do my job well.
and my ability to do my job well.
We will get this
project back on track.
Nothing
Nothing
can stop us
from
from success. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us. I hope that was somewhat relaxing, at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Okay, everyone. I think that's it. Let's get back to work.
I don't need to talk to them.
When you have a minute, I'd like to speak to you.
This is going great. Just fantastic. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars. Wonderful. Thank you. I'm hoping when the time comes, I'll be able to convince the others that's what we should go with. Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it. This ship's going to be big, and it's going to have the best components available. I'm sure it'll be very capable of handling any situation thrown at it. This thing is going to be a beast, and I don't know how we're going to make it look halfway presentable. My only other concern comes down to the sticker price and how we're going to actually sell such a monstrosity. But that's marketing's problem now. Poor Nev. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, fuck the team. Where the... Oh, wrong door. Yeah.
Time to get this ship moving.
Door. Let's go talk to Walter.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Later. Where? Yeah, I can't want good. Oh, you fuck up. Yeah, sunny. Ah, look at that. Oh, shot. What a shot. It's an awesome picture, though.
Every time I return. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Not right now. I'm gonna go talk to Walter.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on track. Within reason. I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since. Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line.
Oh yeah.
All of your hard work.
We're just gonna
Feel
get
free to pick it up at the
piloting
start.
thing up to level 4.
Thanks again.
7,500. Nice. When do we get the ship? Oh, we got it straight. There you go. Collect the new ship. Right, we won't be able to actually fly away in it at all, but we can go have a look. See what we're going to be able to fly when I get me piloting up.
Where are we? When you have a few moments, there's...
Level 3. So we can get Class B ships. Just have to destroy 30 ships, and then we'll be able to actually properly collect any ship.
something I'd like to discuss.
Still go have a look anyway. Sweet, very nice. Let's go have a look.
If I had not mentioned it, I have another package ready for delivery. All right. Suppose you were due for one. The contents, they're what we agreed on? Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included. That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response. That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
Board. Got windows. Okay, so that's where we dock from. extra room. Okay. Wait. It goes even lower. Oh yeah. I can't even sit in the cockpit. Oh, it needs a third weapon system. Look at all that. 6 crew as well. Change the colour. 481,000. We just got to destroy some ships so we can get up there. But that's our new. This is our new ship. We'll play with it more once we get it. So there we go, we got a fucking nice ship anyway. Here we go, ship one.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin.
This doesn't sound good.
The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process. Of course not. No one has. If an encounter with this level of importance had occurred in the past, I assure you that Constellation would be well acquainted with it. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. The way they behaved, I'd say that's not very likely. If we are to learn anything from the Starborn, we're going to have to take the initiative ourselves. I wouldn't say I was afraid, more like approaching the situation with caution. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? I feel exactly the same way. But it certainly sounded like they weren't willing to work with us at all. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. Obviously. But there has to be more to these beings than simply originating from another world. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, are exactly the same as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Matteo the same question, and he'd probably give a more theological answer. But hey, it's all a guessing game anyway.
Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts. I'm grateful you feel that way. And don't worry, I promise to be careful. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. Although I'm flattered that you think of me that way, there's a time and a place for that sort of talk. This is definitely not one of them. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation. Hello.
Alrighty. So, geez, we've got a bunch of things to do. Let's just travel back to our outpost and I'll save it. And I've got to go to bed. Where are they? That's the logo for the outpost. Vessel 3B. Should have a couple of people working here now. Not that I know what they do, but we've got people assigned to the outpost.
You think this is bad? Try suit walking on the exterior of a military ship during maneuvers.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Alright. There's our little thing coming along here. It only holds 400. Only 2. Oh, that's right. We can do another one. Did I grab the shit to do it? And we need lubricant. That's right. That's fucking looking out for lubricant. Inside. In. Hold on. You got your fucking helmet on for you,
Here to
dildo.
shoot the breeze?
What he's doing. Yeah.
Hey there. Do I ever? Here.
Palladium.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Ah, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Source 25. Oh, that's exotic. I got 45,000. Nice. Nice. My bed. Excellent. Transfer. What about we usually? Stick that on there. Stick it on there. Guns in there. Ah, you. Put it on there. Little gun collection.